Well, in front of you, as maybe you know, you have 27 representatives of the European audience. They come from 27 countries of the United Europe. They are filmgoers, passionate, sometimes filmmakers, sometimes students. Normally they have a lot of questions. They protested that yesterday I spoke too much. But just in order to come in the discussion, which is also the reason why we can meet our directors and try to encourage a discussion also among you. I think that I have something to ask to Villeneuve, because in my opinion, one of the leading things when you speak about violence and different kinds of violence is the theme of ignorance. Sometimes you are aggressive, this is my personal statement, my personal opinion, because you don't know the other. You don't know his moods, you don't know his habits, you don't know how to face something different. And in a way, I found it in Incendies, because the two leading persons discovered, especially the young girl, discovered a different story, but also a different country, a different roots from herself. Is it true or not?
I don't know. First, I have to say that I'm very intimidated to be here today because I don't know nothing about violence. The only link I have with violence is fear. Okay, and I was just to say, since I'm young, you know, my family name is Villeneuve, and the biggest Villeneuve in history is Gilles Villeneuve, which is a car driver. My name is Denis, I'm sorry. Yes. But this is, I experience that all the time.
Yeah.
But
the reason why is that I am old. I'm
familiar with Gilles. Oh, yeah, Ferrari. But I think that in Incendies there's a link between violence and humiliation. And the thing is that what I would like to say as it's not about the story, but as a director, what I experienced, was very interesting and a deep experience while I was directing Incendies, is that to find out that I have to make mise en scène without knowing what I was talking about. In fact, that most of the image of violence came from cinema and not live. And that in order to be able to direct violence, I have to go inside me and find a link, find violence inside me, and that was a very painful and difficult path, difficult, disturbing experience. And my previous film was about violence too, and that's why I would like to say that.
Ask you something.
But speak loudly because I can hear you.
You mean that from an artist's perspective, violence stems from your character? I mean, has to do with your own character when directing the film? As your personality and your character affects.
I'm sorry, I don't understand the question. Character, what do you mean?
Yes. You said that you are not typical of and familiar with violence.
Yes.
How does this affect the result or the outcome of the film in general?
I think that when I see a movie and I see how a director does violence in this movie, it says a lot about the director. We have a very intimate relation with violence. There's a lot of intimacy, and I think that from in my movie I feel that violence has to be not spectacular, very brutal, brutal.
Okay.
Yes. And very banality in a way, something that is coming out of nowhere and surprising and sans puissance, without the pleasure, but very, very harsh and ugly, and it's my relationship with violence.
So,
I think that there's a word in French called pudeur.
Pudore.
Pudore, pudore in English.
Yeah, but I don't know the context.
It's just that the way I want to shoot violence is to be very subtle and very
Spontaneous.
yeah, but pudeur means sorry, I'm very bad when I speak English.
As Italian, I understand perfectly.
But
But I don't know
I have one more question. But you said that you have like no links to violence. Yet
I have no history with violence.
Yeah.
As a human being, you have a link.
Of course.
Sometimes, because of your history, the way to find it is longer than others.
You said that the only thing that you have in common with violence is that your fear. So, but your this movie and the previous one was about violence. So, why do you make movies about something you are afraid of or you fear?
But I think that's a very good question. I think that that's a thing that I always been attracted in that I cannot explain. It's just that while I'm making a film, very often I'm going in a place that I'm afraid. I don't know why, but I think it's a way to evolve and to confront your fear. So I don't know, but it was the previous one and the other one too. It's just going toward others and confront yourself with what you are afraid. My answer is very boring, but just the way.
So how did this affect you? This working on these two movies? How did it change you in a way?
Of course, I think I'm when I'm go. Like my previous one was about the killing of it's a massacre in Montreal. It took place in 1989. Misogynist killer went inside the school and killed 14 women students. It was the first time there was such a massacre in the human history in a school, and it was a very violent act against women. And it was while I was doing this movie, of course, I learned a lot of things about the woman condition and about how to explore how violence can be raised inside everybody. And that's
In many forms.
yes, exactly. Yes.